the way we look at most of our suitability reviews, I just do a risk assessment. Does this person is he likely to cause whatever damage or whatever issues they had before they joined? Are they likely to bring that to our units?
Because a lot of recruiters are scared. They're scared of waivers. When it says domestic violence, they're like, "Oh, I'm not touching it. No, I'm sorry, you're disqualified."
We'll find, between 5 and 10 contracts in the classroom that recruiters have turned away because they've either asked their NCOIC or asked no one and just thought, "Oh, this kid can't get in. Look at this weird 214, they can't get in." And the person was fully qualified to enlist. Or the same thing with law violations. They've sent away someone with a law violation because they thought that person was disqualified, when in fact they weren't.
There's so many times that I talk to my peers out in the States and guys that I came even off the field with, and I call them and we talk and I don't do waivers, and I try to explain to them about I don't even do no waivers. What? Yeah, if I got a guy that's got a waiver, I'll just send him down the road to somebody else. Like, are you kidding me right now?
In those cases, we try to encourage the recruiters, hey, as soon as that kid sits down, one of the reasons I give my cell phone number out to every recruiter I meet, you can call me and say, hey, can this discharge come back in? Is it worth me even making an appointment with this guy? Yeah, go ahead. We can do a waiver on that. Of course, we'll need a full packet, we'll need all the documents eventually, but just to find out if it's worth their time to even start a packet. I was arrested for DUI when driving from a bar in downtown Louisville, Kentucky. I was randomly awarded happy hour for the night, which consisted of unlimited free drinks all night long. Looking back, such a dangerous offer shouldn't exist, as I was neither monitored nor cut off. Does that mean you're going to drive drunk every time you buy a bottle of Jack Daniels and bring it back to your room? What should the recruiter have had him write here?
I made a mistake.
I went to the bar, I drank too much, and then I chose to drive home. I got arrested for DUI. Done. I was hanging out with the wrongest crowd. He was listening to SMP's latest album in gangster rap. I'm an advocate of hip hop in its positive form, but what I was listening to told me crime was okay and I could get away with it. I take full responsibility. No, you don't. You just blame the music.
You just blame rap.
What should this statement have said? What would you have suggested that he write in his statement instead if you were watching this kid write this? On February 7th, I went to the store. I tried to steal a CD. I got caught. Statement's over. We had one for a 2 DUI, and his current employer wrote, gets drunk at work a lot. However, we do work in a bar, so this shouldn't be a problem once he's in the Army. I don't like it. I'm like, this guy's got 2 DUIs. I got to walk this down the hall to a 2-star general. And you just wrote that he still gets drunk at work every day? Oh, the good one. I passed all of my field sobriety tests. The only reason you're putting that in here is because you want to try to sway me to believe that you weren't drunk. You blew a .29. The officer just gave me a ticket because he was being a
Yeah. I'm
like, in your applicant statement that you're sending to a 2-star general, you put that, No, he gave you that because you blew a 1.8 or whatever it was you blew. They try to blame every person except for themselves. If they would just keep it, the old KISS, keep it simple, stupid. I went to the store, I stole this item, I got caught. I drank too much, I tried to drive, I shouldn't have, I got busted. Done. I was at the bar. Where else do DUI stories start? The girl I was trying to get with called me and asked me to come over. To break it down like a math problem, a 23-year-old male plus beer plus a beautiful girl calling you over at 2 a.m. equals a .092 DUI. Yep. I was pulled over outside of Meade, Nebraska. I got my driver's license back. I cut back on my drinks and take taxi rides home.
Boom.
Okay, you're good to go. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.